countdown to Christmas here on the Local Vibe, highlighting notable businesses, organizations, and people that make up our wonderful area.
Absolutely, and today we are showcasing Surry County and the work that one nonprofit is also doing there. The Shepherd's House has been dedicated to ending family experiencing homelessness in that area for nearly 20 years at this point.
Wow, and this morning, let's say good morning to their executive director, Jana Elliott, and Aaron Holt, their board chair. Good morning to you both.
Good morning.
Aaron, let's start with you. Tell us the mission of the Shepherd's House, first and foremost.
So our mission really encompasses two different organizations that we have. We're looking to bring clients from families together with supporting homelessness and hunger. We were founded more than 20 years ago and then incorporated Helping Hands, which is a food pantry, and then Shepherd's House into one organization, which is a homeless shelter.
That sounds fantastic. And I know that you guys also provide several services that you're kind of touching on for a second there, Aaron. Can you sort of go into detail about what these services mean to those families that are experiencing homelessness? Because that's clearly going to be a difficult period in their life.
Sure, I'm going to ask Jana to answer that since she's in the day-to-day of the program and services.
Absolutely. So with both organizations in mind, we pride ourselves on being a continuum of care provider for our clients. We look at Helping Hands, our food pantry, as somewhat of our prevention and diversion agency. So if we can catch a client who is in need at the point of their crisis and provide them with basics such as food and nutrition, toiletries, align them with services for educational enhancement, things like that, then they can focus on paying the rent. They can focus on paying their utilities and not have to worry about how they're going to feed their families. We can connect them with medication resources as well. But if we don't catch that family early and they come to us when they are already homeless, then we embrace them. And we're looking at families in terms of, it could be a single mom with kids, it could be a single dad with kids, it could be a family unit, mom and dad there together with their children, or it could be single ladies, individual ladies that are coming to us in need. And we work with them as soon as they walk in the door to just really isolate what the things are that have brought them to this point of crisis and what their needs are. Are they lacking all of their documentation? Have they lost their identification, their vital records information so they can't get a job? Do they have mental health needs that have led to addiction? And we need to provide some wraparound services for those particular issues. And then, where do we look to employment providers to make sure that financially they're stable? We are very, very conscious of, we don't want to be a Band-Aid. We don't want to just give them the things that they need, but we really want to provide them with the supports that they need so that they can be successful. So we have a partnership with Surry Community College, who would work with our clients who are in need of a GED or who may need some workforce development skills. English as a second language or pathway to citizenship, and those classes are eligible or available rather to both Helping Hands clients and Shepherd's House clients. We have a financial management partner who comes in and teaches them how to balance their budgets, and it's a curriculum-based program. So we're really looking at the client in a very holistic manner, and try to do some nutrition counseling and then just some self-worth counseling as well. So a long answer to your question, but we, again, really want to be that all-encompassing wraparound service for them.
And Jana and Aaron, thank you so much for your time this morning. That is all the time we have, though, right now. Thank you for what you do. shepherdshousema.org is the website on your screen to get involved with all the wonderful work that they are doing.